Hey, what's up guys, it's Jeffrey, and today we're going to be reviewing the new Air Jordan 1 High in the white and racer blue colorway. Hey guys, before we start the review, if you could like the video, I would really appreciate it, as it helps with the YouTube algorithm, thus helping my channel grow. Now let's get on with the review. Starting off with the release and retail of the shoe. This shoe came out March 14th, and it came out for around $175. Now I hope that the price is that high because this shoe does incorporate Zoom Air technology, but you know, I don't know why that price is starting to turn into Yeezy pricing. Like, you know, relax. We need to stay with the 170, 160 price range. Nothing higher than that. I want to start paying $200 for a Jordan 1. But yeah, the colorway is white and racer blue. And let's start breaking down the shoe. So on the lateral side of the shoe, colorway wise, I think this shoe is an amazing colorway. You know, it does kind of reflect on the Dior Jordan 1 that's gonna come out. But what can you do? I mean, they're not the same shoe. But you know, I can see why people, you know, will be like, those are the Dior's. You know, but whatever, it's whatever. So starting on the lateral side of the shoe, we have a white tumble leather. In my opinion, this is a very buttery leather. You know, very premium material on the shoe. So if you've had any Jordan 1, you know that the checks are leather, always leather. At least most of them are leather. Sometimes they're different material, and this is one of the cases. This check on this material is actually made of a clear TPU type material or plastic. You have to look really closely because from far away it just looks gray. Maybe there's a gray tint to the plastic. If you move on a little bit upward, you can see that there's a zoom tag right there, and that's because this shoe does use Zoom Air technology, which is just, you know, it's supposed to be more athletic feel to the shoe. It's basically more comfortable. That's as easy as I can break it down. Moving on to the front of the shoe, you can actually see that there's a gray patent leather. Now on this box, there is no gray on the box, so they are considering this to be white also. But yeah, you can see that it is a gray, that has a gray tone to it. It's a gray patent leather, and I don't know, but the combo of tumble leather and patent leather is 100% approved by me. And you can see that patent leather wraps around the whole front of the shoe. And the toe cap is also buttery as hell. Buttery is all I can say that it is. Moving on upwards the shoe, the eyelets also contain that patent leather, that gray tone patent leather. And it goes all the way to the very top eyelet. It does not stop. The tongue is made of typical mesh tongue. It's white. The one different thing on this shoe is that right here, the tag on the tongue, it says Zoom Air. And I like that touch. And if you're outside at night, someone takes a flash picture, that's gonna pop out because it is 3M. I'll test. I'm pretty sure the words are 3M also. So if you want to legit check, it's gonna smell like what a brand new Jordan smells like. Comes with your typical shoe tree right here. It comes with white laces, and the laces have blue tips. And there's a red swap for the shoe with red tips. No, you know, it doesn't have blue tips like you would expect it to, but I will swap the laces out. Rear heel of the shoe, you see that it does say Zoom Air. You know, again, it does use Zoom Air technology, so it's gonna say Zoom Air. Okay, moving on to the medial side of the shoe. It's the same pattern on the medial side of the shoe. Clear TPU check, and patent leather eyelets and patent leather front of the shoe. Okay, moving on to the back of the shoe. You would think it's more patent leather like the front, but it's actually clear TPU material again. Moving up to the eyelet supports, it's also clear TPU, but it's more like not see-through, as you can see. And if we move on to the lateral side of the shoe, this Air Jordan seems to be painted or stamped in place. It's actually also 3M, another 3M hit on the shoe. So yeah, once you take a nice flick with flash on, these shoes are gonna look sick. Let's take a minute to talk about sizing. Now I wear true size 9.5, and I bought these in my true size because Jordan 1s run true to size. But before you take that into consideration, I would suggest going into a store and trying them on for yourself. Not these specifically because, you know, these might not be available, but any other Jordan 1. But do keep in mind that the patent leather does make this a tighter fit. I just tried them on actually, and I can say they are a little more snug. I have to break in the patent leather because it definitely is a little more snug than your typical Jordan 1. but I think it's still doable. If anything, go half a size up, but I don't recommend doing that in Jordan 1s. I am slightly wide-footed, so maybe that's why, but you know, if you, for reference sake, I'm a size 10 in Yeezy 700s and a size 9.5 in my Obsidians and my Spider-Verse Jordan 1s. So if we move to the bottom of the shoe, lastly, this icy sole is beautiful. It goes from a racer blue to a nice red, from the racer blue on the heel to the red on your toes. And if you look closely, there's a bunch of Z's. It's because, you know, that's how they do it on Zoom Air shoes. So yeah, I think this is sick, sick, sick. I think this shoe is a definite cop. I think that for $190 in New York City, it was a must cop, this shoe. I'm gonna be rocking this in the summer and the spring, all year long. I'll rock this shoe. Tell me what you guys think in the comments if you're gonna cop this shoe, if you like the review, if you want anything else in the review. Leave it down as a suggestion. So I'm gonna throw in the Auntie video. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing. Leave a comment, leave a like. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Actually sponsored by SeatGeek. Psych. Have you listened to that new Weekend? If you haven't, there's nothing better to be doing than listening to music right now, because we out here quarantine.